Hello and welcome back to Skyrim and to Solitude. Now last time we cleared out Wolfskull Cave, which is the first part in the series for the quest about Queen Potema. So we have a couple of quests to hand in here in Solitude. More exactly, we have one, return Noster's helmet, and tell Sybille that the vampire is dead, that's Pinemoon Cave, and speak to Falk Firebeard. We also have a quest outside of town, but we can do that afterwards.
Look at
Hello, Noster.
That's real Nord
And your helmet.
that is. Let me show you a little trick I learned as a scout. Makes it harder for the enemy to notice you.
And we increase our sneak to level 90. That's kind of nice. Just do a little adjustment. Yep. Right, yeah. Especially me. Right, I will do that. No need to bother a man who doesn't want to be bothered. Who are you?
Bless you. May the ground you walk
Octavius-san, I've already helped you. So we should be heading for the Blue Palace. Right. Now it's been a while since I last recorded, so because my school started again last Monday, and I've been to my normally I have the time off in the weekends so that I can record either Saturday or Sunday, depending on what I feel like or how productive I'm feeling. But this weekend I was attending my cousin's wedding, which was a almost 400-kilometer drive away in car. So I had to get up early, and I went out to meet with my mom, who drove me and my sister the way out there. As mentioned earlier, I have a mild case of autism or Asperger's syndrome, and I'm not particularly fond of large crowds of people. So a wedding with, I think there was about 90 people in total, is not exactly the part for me. Let's talk to Sybille first. No. None of these are really interesting. Let's go for this one.
I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I?
Gold ring. That is not particularly valuable, actually. Oh well. We completed the quest.
You stopped them. You've done a larger service to the realm than you
So that's what matters.
possibly
But
know.
anyway, it was rather uncomfortable, and the party was actually supposed to go on most of the night with dancing and such throughout the evening and the night. But I was just and I wasn't drinking very much. I had about 2 or 3 glasses of wine, and not much more than that, actually. Great people, all the same, really. Really nice to meet them all, and to meet my cousin's new family. But I mean, we were out there at about 1 a.m. 1 p.m. and the ceremony itself was at, I believe it started at, it was set to go off at 2, but because we had to move all the chairs and such inside because of it was suddenly going to rain pretty heavily, then we first got started about half past 2. But it went fine, and of course they said yes to each other, and it was really nice couple. But at around 10 in the evening, I wasn't physically tired, but all the impressions on all the people and all the talking and all the speeches and and pretty much everything. I was mentally tired. And I mean, I wanted to stay and talk maybe get a chance to talk to my cousin in private, because I haven't seen her in a couple of years actually. And so I was like, but she was busy talking to her family, talking to her husband's family, and all that kind of things. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to bed. And well, luckily I'm a pretty sound sleeper, so if they were partying through the night, I had not heard any of it. And but enough about that. That was what most of my weekend was spent on, which is why I haven't been able to record. Thankfully, I have this Monday and this Tuesday off, which means that I get to record and do some other stuff these days. I've also gotten an idea. We are going with the live-action role-playing group that I'm with, and we're going to. We're going to a large cultural meeting on the 25th of August, and we want to get all things pretty much done, and I want to mix my I want to mix my Plague Doctor appearance with that of a town crier.
welcomes you.
So I'm starting with. I basically just want some like a sketch for the outfit really. So I'm starting with some pieces of cardboard cut out and then painted to look like boards, and then hopefully later on I can get to make it look more realistic, more fitting. And I will be spending a couple of days doing that, and we pretty much got that down to a point really. But we did an not so nice deed earlier, where we turned the light off at the lighthouse. We were supposed to meet Jaree-Ra, but this is not him.
The effects
have
have already been felt.
Hello.
Without the lighthouse, the Icerunner will have swung wide of the western shoal and run a... My sister Dija will be at the wreck with our Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you.
Black Blood marauders. She knows to expect you. That sounds fishy, and I'm not saying that because he's an Argonian. Right. Well, let's find this Icerunner. Is it far away? It is up here.
Solitude wouldn't be the same without the fire festival.
And that actually pretty much clears out most of what... Well, that's a pretty big boat. Most of what Hafengar has in store for us, at least for now. Which means that we shall be moving on to a different place. And that different place is Solstheim. But in order to get to Solstheim first, we need to do a couple of things. The main thing is that we need to... Oh, what have we here? Some kind of encampment, perhaps? It seems abandoned. This fire hasn't been lit in a while. You still use the cooking spit though. I'm a little cautious about this Hjaalmarch area because, and this is actually Hjaalmarch, even though this right out there is Solitude. Oh, we also got a tomb over here. I have apparently visited before. Have I cleared it out? Let's see. Folgunthur. Oh, that's one of the Forbidden Legend ones. That would be a good one. Yeah, let's do that. I didn't plan on doing this, but mainly because I forgot that it was here. But that is absolutely a tomb that we will do. And well, I suppose we can make this a dungeon episode then. Right. That's nice. That's really nice. Also, it gets a... Why is that floating? Never mind. And of course, the never-ending searching through burial urns for small handfuls of coins. Right. Inside we go! Folgunthur. I can't rightly remember what's going on here, but well, I suppose we'll see. You can make this a dungeon episode now. Or I might just stop it at 30 minutes and make it 2 episodes. Which is possible. I suppose you will see if this comes out as a long episode, then that's what I did. That's what I did. Or if it comes out as 2 episodes, then it's that option that I've chosen. Well, right, let's see what we got. We got a trap here, we got a Draugr here, we got some gold here, we got some blood here, we got another Draugr here, we got some traps there, and another Draugr here, we got some gold here, and the weak poison there, we'll take it, yes. And we got an adventurer. Ooh, I thought you were a bandit, but you have nothing of interest on you, you prick. We have a jump, and we have a room, and we have some mortar things, and another adventurer. Ooh, and you had some gold on you. Thank you. You are not useless. At least not entirely. Petty soldier. Oh, something looks like it goes in there. You need the ivory claws to use this. Ew. And where would I be able to find such said claw? Yes. Let's I think... Well, this door has already been opened. Oh. No need for me to attack. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's further in. That looks like a way out. Oh, but I can't activate it yet. Right. I think it has been activated. Let's see. Fish, snake, and bird. Right, so it already has been activated. Okay. Oh. That's nasty. Speaking of the devil, in Denmark we have a saying that's quite like that, although with less religious implications to it. It's called, translated it says, we're speaking of the sun, and then it suddenly shines. And well, it's the same meaning as to speak of the devil, where you're pointing out something that you're just talking about, and then something like it happens. Like, oh, I cleared that thing nicely in the car, and as soon as you've said that, your car is going off the railings on the next turn. Because, well, there are plenty of reasons for that, and I wouldn't know. I haven't got a driver's license, and I don't think I'll be getting one. Not because I don't want one, because it would really be nice, but mostly because I have tried. Oh, that was a nice skill book I have read. I have tried to get a driver's license, and all the theoretical stuff and such went fine. I had no issues following that at all. Actually, I was asking questions ahead of the things that we were actually going through on the team where we took it. But when it came to sitting in the car alone on the well, it's called driving technical area. It's an area where all the driving schools I have assembled and have that both for trucks and regular cars and motorcycles too, even. And it's supposed to be where you can practice driving in wet on wet surface. You can practice driving on with speed. You can practice driving backwards, parking, pretty much anything. And well, the first time. Oh, that looks nice. That doesn't. Okay. The first time I was out there alone, and I was alone behind the wheel. We were just about to go driving around in circles. Really, it was that simple. And well, I got a blackout. I didn't feel comfortable about it going into it, but I had mainly put my fears, I guess you can say, aside because, well, I wanted to get a driver's license. But I simply got a blackout, and I regained consciousness 3 or 4 hours later, walking down in the main part of town. Now the driving area is in the industrial area in the outskirts of the town, and there's, I think, about 2 to 3 kilometers from the driving technical area to the place where I gained consciousness. So apparently I had walked that distance without being conscious about it, which of course isn't that good. Activate this now. And my dad tried some months later to see. Well, that was unfortunate, and but maybe we can build up some conscience and some courage. But no, it was the same, pretty much the same thing. Even though he was actually sitting in the passenger seat and right next to me, when I was alone behind the wheel, behind the wheel, it scares me. That's a simple way of putting it, but that's what it is. And I think the way I reacted was, well, it was scary, especially because, well, it's not a thing that you. Of course, traffic in general is scary. That's a given. But the way it was scary, like it was clutching around my heart. It felt like I was sweating, and it was really, really uncomfortable. And I think I'm scared about having that responsibility. I love to be able to take it, and I'd love to be able to drive, but maybe that's just not for me. And well, I've come to terms with it, more or less. Of course, I'm disappointed in it, but if there is not really anything that you can do about it, and I don't see a way to get rid of that fear. I mean, I spoke with a psychiatrist about it. Not directly, but I have a friend who have acted as a psychiatrist in the past, and she listened to me and listened to what I had to say, and that's not what I had to do. There probably is an easy solution to this, but I don't know. maybe you? No? No. Maybe you? No. How about you? Ah, there we go. And she said that, well, you could try hypnosis or other kinds of treatments, but from the way it sounds, it doesn't sound like it's something that's curable. And I trust that she means well, and I mean, she could be taking a lot of money for a session like that. But she's been a long-time friend, and well, I don't think I'll be getting a driver's license, and I mean, I don't have the income right now to even deal with it at all. So I suppose it's not all bad, and so far I've been able to take my bike to closer meetings and a bus or train if it's further away, and if not, well, then I just have to find an alternative way of getting to my destination. Let's see, do you have anything on you? So, alright. Oh yeah, this one is a bit tricky, because you have to go into the one room where the stones are, and but the activators are in the other room, which means you have to be switching back and forth between the rooms. It's not a big bother, but that one will activate, and we don't need that. Right, I took that one down. Now, if I could remember it, I would. Or maybe it would just activate to summon those. Right, so that's the one door. I believe the other door is already opened. No need to dally around and... Oh, that was a cheeky earn. I mean, it's only 2 pieces of gold, but still. Let's see, so that one needs to... Oh, they are... Yeah, that's the problem with them. They don't have... So we have snake pointing towards the door, we have whale pointing away, pointing to the side, and we have... As soon as you die, we can go on. We have bird pointing away from the door. Good. That is good. So from the door, it's snake, whale, bird. Right. Now, I don't think there'll be any more spawning right now, so might as well go a little fast with it. What would happen if I placed this guy here? Right where the door would move. So we have, this should be snake. This should be whale, and this should be bird. Right, I think it's in place. Actually, let's see what happened to the skeleton. Well, I can't say I didn't expect that. Okay, that is kind of cruel. Yeah. Now, if we've done this right, we are not going to be shot by arrows from that one. Oh, and this would open. So we did it right. That's a nice start. Now, I believe this is a rather long and winding tomb. Given its... Oh, scary spiders. Well, that took care of that. Maybe another one? Not sure what activated just then, but I don't think it was a trap. No, probably wasn't. Oh, an elven greatsword hidden down here. That is nice, but it is not good enough for me, as I already have ebony equipment for that slot, so... You stole my arrows. Would you kindly not refrain from doing that in the future? Could there be treasures behind these? I suppose there could be. Let's go to a melee weapon then. No, nothing behind that one. No, nothing behind that one. How about you? Nope, nothing. Nope, nothing there either. The urn here have already been searched, of course. Yes. Orcish armor. Looks cool, but what I have already is better. Oh, there was something we could cut here. Does that mean that there is... Oh, that's just a door. Alright, I can take that. And let's... oh. We got a puzzle door coming up, which is actually so fine. Yeah, so I will... Well, I will just get to and open the door first. Let's see if we got a lot of... Draugr to... Oh dear. Go to the back of the room and start sniping. One down. Archery increases to 78. And 2 down. 3 down. Any more popping up? Yes. 4 down. And 5 down. And finally, but not least, 6. Oh. 6 down. Right, now we can go to the door unhindered. And the lights came on again. You got shot in the hip. And you got shot in the thigh. And that was a... Nope, it's probably... Yep. Can take that, and can take that, and... You guys just hang out here, that's fine. I don't make claims to this place. Okay, let's see. As soon as it's auto-saved, we shall check the ivory claw out. And... Come on. Right. Took a little longer than usual, I think. Ivory dragon claw. Inspect. So we got eagle, dragon. Right. So that is eagle, and eagle. And this should be dragon. And it was. Alright. So, in the next one, we will see what is behind this puzzle door. But until then, take care. Hey, and thanks for watching my video. If you would like another, click this link. Or maybe this link. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button. It would make it much easier to know when I upload weird things. So, until next time, take care.